Welcome back to another episode of my channel, Gibby O'Brien. I just had one, but I did have two sausages with me alongside a brioche burger bun, and I will be eating this while I do a sad but you know what, pointless video. So as you know, my team, Manchester League, are Champions League finalists and also Premier League winners. So it was unfortunate and crazy to see that City did lose to Brighton. Literally just gone. The game literally just finished 3-2 to Brighton after City went 10-0, 10 men. City went 10 men down while being a goal up. And it went from bad to great, with City doubling their lead. A great solo goal from Phil Foden. Good finish. Brighton lost us some possession. But it was us in possession, which was not no one's fault. It was just Brighton doing well in possession. But the red card that Cancelo got led to Ferran Torres, the guy who got a hat-trick against Newcastle, to be sent off. To be sent off to be subbed off for Eric Garcia, just so they had 4 defenders again. It looked to pay the price because you see, after City conceded all 3 of their goals after bringing on Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia's head is on Man City. Now, if anyone at school is watching, I was excluded. I was given a half-day exclusion at school for kicking out Alfie when Alfie and a few people taunted me about Arsenal and Chelsea being better than City because of Chelsea beating City and Arsenal beating Chelsea, who beat them. That sorted. After bad job. He's a great guy. We got overrun, kicked out. Got half of it. I know you don't watch these videos, but whoever does watch these videos and wants and knows Rat, should be on one. Just say to Rat, I didn't gloat about you losing the FA Cup final, so don't you gloat about City losing to Brighton. Even though, yes, it's a defeat. Yes, it's a poor result. Yes, we were a man down. Yes, Brighton were a man down. Still, there's one word that we are, and that is champions. Because of our performance over the entire season. One game does not change the whole season. What? 2 games against Leicester and against Chelsea and Brighton do not change the season's perspective. We're still champions, so how about it? You know, Chelsea are playing to Leicester tonight. Hopefully they win, because I want Chelsea to guarantee to get Champions League spot places, so they don't have to win the Champions League to get into the Champions League. Other than that, the rest of it, rubbish. The rest just wasn't on City's side. Gave a red card, but it wasn't a red card. VAR checked it. They still gave it as a red card. VAR has to look at these things more carefully. Yes, Cancelo's the last man. Last man down there with Welbeck. But it's such a light shove barge that it's not enough to get a penalty, even though there was the last man. And you know what? I'm happy to see that. I'm happy. You know what? I'm happy for the Brighton fans. We came into the game probably not expecting to get anything out of the game. And they got 3 points. Not needed 3 points. Didn't need 3 points. Seriously needed 3 points. So it's not 3 points dropped. Well, it is 3 points dropped, but it's not 3 points dropped to open the title race back up, because the title race is over. City won the league, so any defeats any losing after being crowned champions is negative, but it's not too negative. And obviously last season Liverpool won the league, they were crowned champions during the City game and they lost 4-0. City were crowned champions before the Newcastle game, they won 4-3 and then they lose to Brighton 3-2. The fans were the main reason why Brighton won. Not Brighton's good performance, the fans. The fans really had a big impact. We saw it in the FA Cup final on Saturday, and we've seen it again here. VAR, but one thing I need to say, VAR needs to make the right decisions, and the decisions, some of the decisions, the VAR checked after the ref gave or didn't give, was missed out. And City had so many. City had a penalty disallowed, a penalty. They had a penalty claim, and it didn't happen. They weren't given a penalty. They had Bernard Silva was taken down just outside of the box, and City weren't given a free kick. Obviously, the red card, and Rodri gave away their first goal. If Rodri did not make that pass, and Trossard did not pick it up, if Rodri didn't accidentally pass it back to Trossard, then it would have been a goal. If he did, I didn't know why Diaz nor Stones, not tackled him, not slid in, but just put a foot in front of him. Don't allow him to, speedy burst up and above. But you know what Brighton have done in their stint as Premier League, as a team in the Premier League? They've won games that were impossible before them winning. Example is losing 3-1 losing 2-1 or 3-1 to United back in 2017-18, beating Liverpool this season, City this season, and that's all really. And that's it. Subscribe, hit the bell, hit the like button. Until next time, bye.